You know what you came here for. Sit back and tune in for Eisha, Taylore. Yeah.
What's up, y'all? Welcome or welcome back to my channel. I'm your girl, Eisha, Taylore. So in today's video, just going to be a laid back type of vibe. We're going to be talking about the 10 products that I am definitely bringing into the new year. And if you want to have fun with it, 10 products that I would bring if I was on a deserted island. Why not? It's the same products. So let's just get into them and my explanation as to why. All right, so I'm going to go in order of my wash day because that just kind of makes sense to me. So I'm going to start off with a pre-poo. Nature's Little Secret Papaya 2-in-1 pre-poo and conditioner. Y'all know this was going to be featured because if I could only bring 10 products into the new year or if I was on a deserted island, this is a 2-in-1 product. It is a deep conditioner and a pre-poo. Let's clock that. This is a really good product because it moisturizes my hair on a whole different level. It detangles my hair as well. I absolutely love the consistency of this. Again, it doubles as a deep conditioner, so it gives me the moisture that my hair craves. I literally used this yesterday after not washing my hair for 3 weeks. I don't want to hear it. And my hair just soaked up all the moisture. I left this on for 7 hours. You're not supposed to. I did it anyway, and my hair felt amazing. So I'm definitely bringing this. I always keep telling y'all, you always have to make sure you have a clarifying shampoo and a moisturizing shampoo. So of course, I'm going to bring Miche clarifying shampoo. I absolutely love this shampoo for so many different reasons. One, the nozzle. I love that I can just focus straight on my scalp and not have to be putting in my hands and hoping it gets to my roots. No, this is going right where it needs to go. Number two, it's clarifying. It's stripping. It does what I need it to do, but it doesn't irritate my scalp where like there's some shampoos where it's like it's so stripping you're like, oh my god, my skin is like it can't breathe. Like it's suffocating. It's clarifying, but it still can breathe, you know? It also lasts a pretty long time. Now that my husband uses it, maybe not as long as I wanted to, but it's a really good shampoo nonetheless. If you also suffer from like dandruff or dry scalp, this is a really good shampoo because it's catered for that as well. And I have to also preface that like if you have low porosity hair like I do, you have to make sure that your scalp is clean. We get buildup very quickly. This is gonna do it. Now, this shampoo shocked me that this is actually in my list. I'm not even gonna lie. But the Camaro's Guava Slip Detangling Shampoo. Absolutely love this shampoo. I love the size of this. This is gonna last me a really long time. Me and my husband has been using this and we're only right here. Respectfully, I'm happy to hear that. I also love that you can get this on the ground. The first two products I mentioned, the first two brands rather, Nature's Little Secret and Miche, you can't get them at the store. Like you have to order them and I find that very inconvenient when I run out of something on wash day. Especially, I'm gonna keep saying it, now that my husband uses products too. But this is something that you can just get at Target, Sally's, whatever, and it's really big and the cost makes sense. Like I absolutely love this. I love the smell of it. It does detangle. It says detangling shampoo and it does that. Okay, so if I was on a stranded island, I know I'll be able to detangle with after my pre-poo washes out because it's already detangled. And then my hair is going to be nice and shampooed from Miche. Like it's going to be a good wash day. And funny enough, all the things I've said so far are things I used yesterday. So they're being used. On to deep conditioner. Again, I used this yesterday. It's no surprise here, the Amika Hydro Rush Intense Moisture Mask. I will do some things to this deep conditioner, okay? Because it's just so good. It is, not only does it smell good, it gives me that moisture my hair just craves and needs and loves. And pair this with a steam, oof, baby. The only thing I don't like is the price, but we'll just get past that. Just get this on sale on the Amika website or on Sephora's website. Just get it on sale. That's all I have to say. I'm not saying much more about it, but I absolutely love it. All right, so of course, we have a moisturizing deep conditioner. We gotta have a strengthening protein type of balance. And so because I don't need as much protein as you think I do as a low porosity girl, I am going with Miche again. I wonder, count how many times you think Miche is gonna be featured in this 10 products. Because so far we're on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and she's mentioned twice out of 10 so far. So but this is the Strengthen Deep Conditioner. I just love that this is a balanced deep conditioner of protein and moisture. Again, it allows my hair to just kind of like pick what it wants out of it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have to overthink what my hair possibly needs. If you've never tried this product, I say get your hands on it. I hate the amount for the price, whatever, but this product, you don't need that often, so I'm not mad at it. On to leave-in conditioners. Now this was a little hard for me because I can only pick 10 products, and so I had some runner-ups. I will mention the runner-ups just because it's the video and we vibing, and I'll tell you what they were. But the one I ultimately chose was the Miche leave-in conditioner. This is a new one. I just finished an old one. This will always be a leave-in conditioner that delivers what it needs. It gives me instant moisture. It gives my curls the poppage that it needs. The only thing I don't really care about this leave-in conditioner is that she's very bougie and she does not pair nicely with other things. That's the only thing. But again, if I can only bring 10 products, she pairs well with her next thing that I'm going to say. So, you know, she can be bougie all she wants. Now let me show you what the runner-ups were. The first runner-up was Camille Rose Guava Leave-In Conditioner. The only reason why it didn't make the cut is because I don't think she would give me the moisture all year round that I need. She would probably give me the moisture that I need during the summer months, but I do like it. So that's why she's a runner-up. And another one is Donna's Recipe Sweet Potato Extra Creamy Leave-In Conditioner. I really love this leave-in conditioner. I actually used this one yesterday. The reason why I wouldn't bring this if I was on a deserted island is because she needs her other 2 products. Like, it's really good on its own, but it's also great with the extra cream and then the oil that it has. So it's the LCO method, and I can only bring 10 products, so that's 3. No. But in all seriousness, like, it's a really good product. It's just, it's better as a set, you know? And then the last runner-up, shockingly enough, is the Pattern Palo Santo leave-in conditioner. Specifically this one, because I can't stand the smell of the other one. But the reason why this one didn't make it is because I don't find it moisturizing all the time. It's moisturizing under like a gel or something. But if I just need to like refresh my hair, it's not my go-to. You know what I mean? Like, I have different products for different things. And I wonder if you are the same thing. Let me know in the comments below. Do you have different leave-in conditioners for different things, like different products or different times of the year? Or do you always rock with one leave-in conditioner? I'm highly curious to know the answers to that. But runner-ups didn't quite make it. Now this next product, I had to dig deeply into my soul to figure out the answer for this one. We have a leave-in conditioner, which is the Miche leave-in conditioner. Now what's going to be the styler? Okay, are we going for the twist out, for the braid out, for moisture, whatever? So I had to think deep for this one. And we ultimately came up with Miche Quenched. I mean, what did you expect? She pairs very well with the leave-in conditioner, so there's no complaints there. It also does give definition for twist outs and braid outs, if I was to do so. But the most important thing is she gives me the moisture I need. This is something that I reach for when I just need to rehydrate my hair. Like, just as a general thing, it's going to do it for me every single time. So that's why she's in here. Yep. The 8th product is a gel. I also had to think very hard on this one. Only bringing 10 products is actually not fair. I should have made it 20. I'll mention the runner-up as well, but I ultimately came up with Miche, the strawberry one, just because I'm allergic to pineapple. I've used the pineapple one on my channel. Yes, I risked my life for y'all several different times when I used it, but I actually used the strawberry one on like the front of my hair and for my curls and stuff. And I really like this gel. It's something that I use for like my top knots too, wash and goes, things like that. So I really do like this gel, I will have to admit. And if I'm on a deserted island, that means it's humid. So anti-humidity gel. Clock it. You're probably wondering, Eisha, why didn't you mention the Bananas Gel by the Dew? I thought about it. I thought hard about it. I don't think it's that great for like a slick back. I'm trying to make use of all my products, okay? Like, they have to have multiple use. I don't know about that. And then also, I don't think it would be humidity proof. So if I'm on a deserted island, I'm thinking hard about this, but no, seriously, like going into 2026, like obviously I already have these products. I'm bringing them into the new year, but in terms of which one I'll probably use the most, like I'll grab for this for sure for my wash and go and stuff. But for the 10 products that I have, I knew that Miche leave-in conditioner wasn't going to pair well with this. You see, I was thinking a lot about this. So yeah. This next one was hard too. This was hard. Now that I'm just like sitting here realizing this was actually really hard. I had to pick another styler because gel is not going to always be what I need to use. So I was like, okay, I got to pick a mousse. Can I get some mousse I picked? I don't know. I picked the Dude Crazy Sexy Curl. Yes, I picked this one. Just because this gives me all around what I need. And I just felt like it would have been best on a deserted island. I don't know, child. I've done a lot of battles, and this one has won almost all of them. If you haven't seen them, I'll leave them where you guys can watch them and stuff. But I really do like this mousse. I really do. Runner-ups, definitely Miche. We all know Miche mousse is really, really good as well. I just feel like I like the one from the Dew a little bit better. So that's all with that. And then another runner-up shockingly left was the Pattern Palo Santo Curl Mousse. I do like the formulation of Pattern's mousse, but it's not for a wash and go. I like her mousse only for a flexi rod set. And if I'm on a deserted island, anybody have flexi rods, so I'm not doing that. But in all fairness, like I do like this mousse for a flexi rod set. I need to probably bust that out sometime now that it's cooler. All right, lastly, I love me a good braiding style. Like here, I got a little random braid here. I love the Kaleidoscope and the Brat So Slick Braid and Grip Gel. I absolutely love this gel just because it really gets my hair what it needs to do when it comes to braiding. Like it doesn't give any whiteness to my braids. It gives a nice shine. It gives a nice hold. It lasts for a long time. I also use this on my husband's hair, so 2 for 1. If he's with me, I gotta braid his hair. We got a braiding gel. And I absolutely love the consistency of it as well. Those are my 10 products that I'm bringing into the new year. And also if I happen to be on a deserted island, why not? So let me know if you agreed with any of my products, or let me know if you knew what I was going to say. Because I think I'm pretty predictable now that I kind of know what my hair likes and needs and deserves. You know what I mean? But let me know, what are your 10 products that you are definitely bringing into the new year? If it's not 10, tell me 5. Tell me 2. I don't care. Just let me know in the comments. Let's catch up. Let's kiki in the comments. And I will catch you guys in the next one. As always, hit that subscribe button and let me know what videos you want from your girl. I was busy. This is my busy season for my real job. I haven't forgotten y'all. But I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.